They're calling out for me. I need to go on stage.
You're gonna talk in front of all these people? No, no, no. Go back to your place.
You're right. It will be so humiliating.
No, no, no. Don't listen to him. Roll your shoulders, turn around, take a deep breath. It's gonna be great.
Excuse me, I was just having a debate with my friends. Let me introduce you to them. This is What If, and this is Just Do It. I promise you, this is not sponsored by Nike. Now, this guy was yelling at me not to come on stage. He's trying to protect me from being humiliated, like I've been multiple times before. June 4th, 2018. You're on stage. You're in a beautiful pink dress. It's the big show. You've been working for this all year long. Everyone's amazed. Then, that's when I dropped. I can't describe to you the deafening silence that invaded the theater after my failed jump. All because of my dear friend that couldn't keep his mouth shut as I jumped through the air.
What if you fall? You're going to fall. What if they laugh at you? How embarrassing.
We think that What If is trying to protect us, but in reality, he's holding us back and destroying opportunities and chances, the jumps in our lives, because very often the assumptions he makes are wrong. Those unfounded speculations are self-destructive because they make us believe things that aren't true. And when we convince ourselves so intently of something, it causes it to actually happen. That's how our own minds backfire on us. You know, Buddha said, even your worst enemy cannot hurt you as much as your own thoughts. When we let what if lead our thinking, it ends up having a toll on our emotional well-being. I call it FIFA, not the one with the ball, the FIFA syndrome. Frustration, incapability, failure, and anxiety. And the issue is that we inflict this syndrome upon ourselves. Whenever we tell ourselves we can't do something, we limit our own abilities. I'm sure you've had, each and every one of you, a sudden idea or a project that you wanted to undertake, but then you didn't pursue it because what if it fails? Or what if I don't have what it takes? You are holding yourself back from achieving something that will fulfill you due to doubt and lack of self-confidence that emanate from him. What if I get cancer? This question has tormented me and has held me back for the last few months. Let's rewind to the hypothesis that I deducted. I believe cancer is contagious. Focus with me. There's an intimate correlation between stress and the development of a tumor, aka cancer. Research from the MD Anderson Cancer Center proved that stress can indirectly increase the development of cancerous tumors. In fact, chronic stress weakens your immune system, leaving you disposed to disease. And unfortunately, the family that is always supporting the sick person is under massive tension. My aunt, who had been taking care of my sick grandma 24/7, was under constant strain. And this stress increases your risk of developing a tumor. And the fact is that despite my aunt's gene screening showing no sign of an inherited mutated gene, she developed cancer soon after my grandma's passing. Hypothesis confirmed. But the problem with this deduction is that it led me to develop the FIFA syndrome. Frustration. I thought that the only way to escape this destiny was to distance myself from my aunt in order to avoid the stress of seeing her sick and consequently avoid cancer. Incapability. I was convinced that for generations to come, my family would be stuck in this vicious circle and that I couldn't do anything about it, that I was helpless. Failure. I have worked so hard to get the opportunity to give this talk today, yet I was about to lose it because I was so scared of my aunt's situation getting worse, and I forgot to focus on myself and my priorities, which were perfecting this talk. And lastly, anxiety. I was simply scared of this deduction that I had come up with. And you may all think that this is nonsense, but this nonsense made sense to me until I realized that all those speculations were actually debatable. Instead of enjoying her presence and making the most out of the present moment, I got held back by a theory of what could happen. It really is a shame to lose chances because of doubtful assumptions. It really is ridiculous to worry about something irrational that you made up in your mind. Exactly. The only thing you can control is your decision to take action. The only thing you can control is what you do right now, and that's about it. You decide how well you jump. So please, stop worrying about what you can't control. Let Just Do It lead the way and guide you through a healthy, motivating, and rational mindset. Because it's the only way to lead an almost problem-free life. At least free of the problems that you create for yourself. So stop wondering and just do it. Because what if I stay healthy? What if you get accepted to your dream college? What if you lost your job? You could then realize it was the best thing that has ever happened to you. What if you can become a professional football player, this time in the real FIFA? What if you can start up your own business? What if you just didn't? What if you actually enjoyed my talk?